around the country, and I've been to Hull to see how a community garden up there is working.
It's great, isn't it?
You get me a scoop full of the compost.
Planting out courgettes at this urban farm in Hull. For hundreds of years, this was an active dock, but over the last decade, this industrial wasteland has been transformed into an unlikely but thriving community garden.
We have got good honest spuds in here. They're a really good easy win for growing and getting people sort of growing food. Everybody likes chips obviously, but soon enough, you know, they'll be up here and they'll kind of have a canopy over the bed, you know. Martin's been involved for the last 8 years, training hundreds of volunteers. Like the variety of veg that we have a variety of people, lots of different people come and use the site. Like we do a bit of work with local mental health charities and the probation service, the local rehab, so we kind of have people coming down that are, you know, in recovery from addiction, for example. If you weren't here, what would you be doing?
Nothing, just sat at home. There's quite a lot of people who come here who are isolated and hardly ever leave the flats, and it's beneficial for them, for everyone.
But it's certainly not the first time veg has been grown in unusual places. In 2007, West Yorkshire started to see rhubarb popping up in railway stations, peas outside police stations and herbs beside health centres.
I'm a single mum, and 16 years ago I was reminded about climate change, and with some mates decided we'd start to grow food to share in very public places. We wouldn't ask for permission. We'd just start a conversation. We called them propaganda gardens. As the food revolution, called Incredible Edible, grew produce for anyone to enjoy for free. We wanted to grow food in the place they call home. Well, we grew in a graveyard that was not used anymore. We grew in front of the police station and nobody got arrested. We grew in the health centre because we wanted to show people healthy food. We grew in the middle of estates. We grew on the edges of a recreation field. Anywhere where we knew there was soil that we could grow food in, and then put some lovely signage that said, this is food to share. This isn't our food, this is everybody's food. And it kind of got people excited. And from there, the story went, and they started doing it all over the country. Well, getting access to the land was the next challenge. So 2 years ago, a campaign was launched allowing people access to grow on public land. And Hull has become the first place in the country to adopt the right to grow. I was frightened 15 years ago because of the impact of climate change on my child and my community. I'm even more frightened now. We will not be flying beans all over the planet. We will have issues on biodiversity. There will be some big issue and weather problems. It's just the right time to do it. Hull is now leading the way. During the last 2 months, they've started planting veg patches in parks. This former dock in the heart of the city is really proving to be the perfect classroom.